Welcome to a lesson on brainstorming search terms. This lesson is broken into two parts, identifying keywords and generating keywords. At the end of this presentation, viewers should be able to 1. Define what a keyword is, 2. Be able to identify keywords in a sentence, and 3. Use a thesaurus to search for multiple keywords in a database. At several points throughout the video, you will be asked to pause and complete short activities on your own using a search topic of your choice. Please be sure to follow these directions to get the most out of this presentation. Let's get started. Part 1. Identifying keywords. Experienced researchers understand that searching for information takes time and, more importantly, patience. This includes taking the time to consider search terms, synonyms, and alternative meanings or spellings of words relevant to your topic at hand. Selecting keywords and terms to use in a library database or other search engine is often the most difficult part of getting started. You can't effectively search a topic without first being able to explain at least a little about it using the associated language used by those familiar with it. Performing preliminary background research, a process that will also help you brainstorm search terms, is the best way for you to help yourself in the beginning of your research process. But first, it is important to know what keywords are and how to identify them. Simply put, a keyword is one single word or concept of great significance. When the first search engines were launched, they had relatively simple algorithms and were most effective when searchers used single words to perform a search. But the technologies used to build search engines are consistently evolving and becoming more advanced. Now, search engines like a library database can support larger key phrases with 2 or more keywords. This is called a search string because you are stringing together more than one keyword in your search. We will now complete a short exercise that will help you practice selecting keywords from sentences. On the next slide, there are 4 sentences varying in simplicity and length. Your job is to read each sentence and pick out the keywords. Ready? Our sample sentences include, arguing every now and then is part of a healthy marriage. Social media is affecting the self-esteem of teenagers. Children who live in poverty are more likely to have asthma than are other children who live above the poverty line. Global warming is causing migrating birds to change their habits. To have more time, pause the video to read the sentences and make your selections. Answers will be discussed in the slide that follows. Welcome back. What words did you choose? Compare your answers to the highlighted words. How did you do? Take note that several of our identified keywords are phrases and not single words. Take global warming, for example. It is important that this keyword stays together as a phrase because the words global and warming can have many meanings and connotations on their own. The same is true for social media. Keep this in mind when building search strings with keywords or phrases. And remember, the best keywords are the ones that are most significant to the larger concept of the sentence or statement. Before moving forward with the lesson, pause the video again and try this exercise with your own research question, plot problem, or thesis. Part 2. Generating keywords. It's common knowledge that words often have synonyms, or words similar in meaning and context. It is unlikely that there is only one word to refer to a single idea, concept, or topic. After initially identifying keywords from a research statement, you can generate additional keywords by identifying synonyms of those words. The easiest way to do this is by using a thesaurus, which is a piece of reference material that lists words in a group of synonyms and related concepts. Traditionally, thesauri are print books, but online thesauri have grown in popularity. Two examples include the Merriam-Webster Thesaurus Online and thesaurus.com. We will now use one of our original sample sentences to complete a short keyword generating exercise with a thesaurus in exercise 2. We will use this sentence. Social media is affecting the self-esteem of teenagers. Here are the synonyms for a search on self-esteem on thesaurus.com. Right away, there are 14 different suggestions. A search for teenager in the Merriam-Webster Thesaurus Online generates 7 synonyms for teenager and many other near synonym suggestions. Be sure to analyze each word in the thesaurus search before adding it to your list of potential search terms or keywords, because not all synonyms will be the right word. Sometimes they are loosely connected. Just stay mindful. Searching for keyword phrases is much more challenging in a thesaurus. In fact, the phrase social media is not in either of these two online thesauri, and that's okay. This just means that further brainstorming is necessary. As your synonym list grows, you can start performing searches. Sometimes casting around for information in search engines and databases by trying different combinations of words can yield useful and varying results. Don't get discouraged. Certain combinations will inevitably be better than others. For example, compare these identical searches in Google and the library's Cyclone Search database. Take note of the different combinations of words or how the search string is built and the number of results of each search. While Google provides a larger results list, the Cyclone Search database result lists are more manageable to navigate and contain more curated content from experts and authorities on subject-specific issues. You can even further refine your results. What's important to recognize here is that Google isn't the only tool available to perform searches, nor is it the best tool. To use other sources of information, like library databases, familiarity with keywords and search strings and how to use them are a must. Pause the video here and perform this exercise with your own research topic. Use a thesaurus to look up your originally identified keywords to create a list of synonyms. Then use those synonyms to search in Google and the library's Cyclone Search database. Important questions to ask yourself during this process include, how might I describe my topic in one word? What are synonyms of my keywords? How many articles do I find with one search combination over another combination? Google is giving me more options. Are they the right options? To identify, generate, and search using keywords and search strings, it might be necessary to unlearn the expectations of an instant answer from Google. Develop this learned skill and make it a habit by replicating these exercises in future research assignments. Remember, the quality of an answer to a query is more important than speed of retrieval, and it all starts with brainstorming keywords. As always, don't hesitate to reach out with any questions or concerns.